Hello and welcome to Prudent Media News. First a look at the top stories. Water woes continue for Porvorim people. Superintendent engineer visits Porvorim. People ghirao officers, tell them that water is indeed supplied to hotels at the cost of general public's need. Cyclonic winds hit coastal villages of Shirdon. Houses damaged, trees uprooted. Met predicts thunder showers in the next 24 hours. CM agrees to implement 6th pay commission to the KTC employees from 1st of April. Assurance after an indefinite hunger strike by ITOC General Secretary Christopher Fonseca outside the CM's residence. Goa Sports Academy enters semi-finals of Goa Professional League 3 Days cricket after beating Al Fatah on final day. And the sport of shooting ball getting increasing support in the country. SFI Council decides to split national championships according to categories. And now the news in detail. Residents of Porvorim on Thursday explained to the PWD officials how water from the department's water tanks is supplied to hotels and resorts, keeping the common man thirsty. PWD had rubbished the claim on Wednesday. People gheraoed the officials. Officers assured residents that they will streamline the supply as soon as possible.
After the alarming expose on Prudent on PWD water transported to the various hotels, PWD department officials visited Porvorim. Superintendent Engineer Santanam met the affected and aggrieved Porvorim residents. Locals ventilated all their anguish and expressed their distressful plight of water shortage to the engineer.
Madam, within 10 days your line will be ready.
People again allege that water from PWD tank is supplied to big hotel and resorts. Porvorim residents explained their plight.
3 दिवस उदक देना त्यांना कोण म्हणना की 3 दिवस परवरी खातीर उदक ना सेपरेट लाईन आयिल्ली त्याच्यात टॅपिंग मारून उदक वीज जाता हे पंप ऑपरेटर जे आसता रातच्या सुशेगाद न्हिदलेले आसा थंय गाडी मोडली सुद्धा त्या जेई काय खबर नासता.
You phone them, you are not, they don't know how to speak to you. You come here, you write your complaint, they don't send the water. Only after you call your godfather, which is Churchill Alema, I call, then they send me the water. That was yesterday. 3-4 days, I didn't even have a shower. And now, you know the weather is now, it's very hot. And you cannot stay without having shower.
Superintendent Engineer Shantanam tried to console Porvorim people.
Some people are saying that this water is being diverted to hotels and other areas. So now what we promise is we look into the grievances. I promise them weekly twice I will attend this pump house and see for myself the deployment of tankers and other distribution of water. And some consumers, also we have taken their numbers, we will keep in touch with the consumers also.
Shantanam said that increase in Asnoda plant capacity will solve the water scarcity problem permanently in Porvorim.
As long as our supply position is normal from Asnoda, we will ensure that water is given daily. In otherwise, alternate days definitely will ensure the water. This problem of scarcity will be there up to this May. We are shortly commissioning that additional capacity of Asnoda system by end of May or early June, first week of May. Before that we will be commissioning. Then this Porvorim scarcity will be permanently solved.
A reporter from Porvorim, Jason Suarez, with video journalist Ravindra Dalvi.
Cyclonic winds hit the coastal village of Shirdon on Friday night. Around 8 houses were damaged and more than 40 trees were uprooted by the gusty winds. Locals say estimated damage is worth more than 10 lakh rupees. Many other parts in Goa witnessed unseasonal rains late evening. Met Department has predicted thunder showers in the next 24 hours.
At around 9 p.m., cyclonic winds hit Shirdown. Normal life was disrupted in the village. Around 8 houses were damaged due to uprooted trees. More than 40 trees got uprooted in these gusty winds. Even the power supply was cut off in the locality.
एकदम वारो येयलो पळय न्हू तेन्ना कांयच कळना म्हाका हेजे बरोबर तो आंबो उखलून घरार पडलो आनी आमची भुरगीं भितर सगळें मोडून गेलां म्हजें किचनाचें सगळें सामान गेलां बाकीचें आतां कांयच कळना सगळे नळे पडलेले आहा तेंचेर वयल्या मोडोन
कोणाक काय जावंक ना
ना आमकां कोणाक हांव भुरग्यांक घेतला आनी कोणच्याक वचून बसलो
घरान सादारण म्हाका 7-8 घरांक आमकां लुकसाण जालें
आणि माड बीन कितले पडले
माड म्हाका सादारण उणेशे 20 ते 30 सुमार पडले आसतले सगळे म्हणून 4-5 गारफां पडले आसतले त्या शिवाय जांबळी पडल्या.
Renuka Salgaokar's hut was completely damaged.
वारो येयला आनी केन्नाच ते अशें मोडोन भितर पडले.
तुम्ही असले भितर?
भितर आसली दोगांय हांव आनी आई आसली म्हाजी आनी मदीं पडले आनी मागीर भायर सुद्दां येवपाक मेळना जालें.
कशी भायर आयले?
मागीर स्लोक हांवें एका हातीन वयर हें धरलो आनी तिका म्हटलें तूं पयलीं भायर वच. मागीर हांव भायर सरलें तिका पयलीं भायर काडलें आनी मागीर हांव गेलें आनी भायर सरतना मागीर सारकेंच मागीर अशी मोडली ती.
Many parts of the state witnessed unseasonal rains with thunder shower. The normal life in Vasco and Sattari was disturbed. Meanwhile, Met Department has predicted thunder showers in next 24 hours.
That was the part of a gusty wind, and because this is a pre-monsoon period, so this type of activity may continue. It is not daily, but after 2 days, 3 days like that, it may happen. During next 24 hours also some partly cloudy weather will be there, and there is a possibility of some thunder activity also.
Maina Naveli in Bicholi Taluka also witnessed these gusty winds. These winds have uprooted the trees and many electricity poles have collapsed. Jani Varwekar lost a house in these winds. Our principal correspondent Murari Shethe with video journalist Anil Sanadi for Prudent Media.
Chief Minister Digambar Kamath has assured to implement the 6th Pay Commission pay scales to the KTC employees. The declaration came from the CM after ITOC General Secretary sat on a hunger strike outside his residence at Altino. The agreement will be signed on Friday before the Labour Commissioner.
ITOC General Secretary Christopher Fonseca sat on a hunger strike outside the Chief Minister's residence on Thursday. The trade union leader was demanding immediate implementation of the 6th Pay Commission to the employees of the Kadamba Transport Corporation.
But we want things done. So CM said that he is going to call people, whoever are concerned, and by 3 o'clock he wants them here. And he says, I will see why the agreement is stalled and why it is not being done. So CM is moving, it looks.
A meeting was held between the Chief Minister Digambar Kamath, Transport Minister Sudhin Dhavlikar, KTC Chairman Alex Reginald and Christopher Fonseca on this issue. After the meeting, Kamath announced that few clauses will be included in the agreement which will be signed on Friday before the Labour Commissioner. He also said that the contract will come in force from 1st of April.
Agreed to implement the 6th Pay Commission with respect to the employees of the Kadamba Transport Corporation. This was already communicated to them, this was discussed with them. The modalities of signing an agreement or terms of settlement were going on. Because of certain reasons, because of certain drafting of clauses and all, it was getting delayed. Today again we have discussed, we have whatever some changes were required to be done, some of the problems have been resolved. 2 or 3 still drafting problems are there. Those we have decided that tomorrow we will consult a labour consultant. Along with them we will give the finishing touches, and most probably by tomorrow evening we will see that this is terms of settlement are signed before the Labour Commission.
Transport Minister Sudhin Dhavlikar said the implementation will burden the state treasury by another 1.25 crores per month.
Total 1.25 crores extra burden will be there every month. प्रत्येक महिन्यात आणि एरियर्स बी धरून टोटल बर्डन विल बी अराउंड अबाउट 43 crores total burden. Total burden will be around 43 crores.
So yeah, financial.
या वर्षाचं पेमेंट बाकीचं हे धरून.
Our reporter Jason Suarez with video journalist Anil Sanadi and Omkar Frahari.
Time now for a short break. Stay tuned for more news.